How's it going, everybody? You know what time it is. I don't even have to say anything. This seems to be the Led Zeppelin album that people love. Led Zeppelin 4. I'm ready to listen. I guess I can provide some update on the past three, just my thoughts on them and what I think. So, with the first one, I still really like Good Times, Bad Times, You Shook Me. Dazed and Confused has been growing on me. In Communication Breakdown, the formula of Communication Breakdown is very similar to Good Times, Bad Times to me because, like, the song lengths are very similar, if not, like, nearly identical. And they're like short and sweet, and they have like that perfect punch that's packed in the song. And they're both super powerful. They both rock real hard. I like those two tracks, but honestly, I haven't come back to any of the other ones that I don't have starred. But on Led Zeppelin 2, I still love What Is and What Should Never Be. Thank You, Heartbreaker. I mean, I still really dig this record. I still really dig kind of the whole thing, to be honest. Even though maybe the last two songs didn't really do it for me. Um, and then the third one, obviously, Celebration Day, Since I've Been Loving You, Out on the Tiles. Those three tracks are some of the best Led Zeppelin tracks that I've heard. Tangerine is awesome. That's the Way is beautiful. And I kind of have the same thoughts, to be honest. I don't really have to go through all three because I've just my favorite so far has probably been Led Zeppelin 3, but I can also see myself really kind of veering more towards Led Zeppelin 2 because as an album, I don't think there's a bigger dip here than there was on Led Zeppelin 3, as in like quality, or not even quality, but just like how I like the song. But yeah, today we're going to be listening to the fourth Led Zeppelin. This is the one. It has Black Dog on it, and it has a song called Rock and Roll, so it's got to be, I mean, and Stairway to Heaven. But I haven't listened to any of these songs, like, all the way through. I've heard bits and pieces, obviously, because I've been alive for more than 10 years. But yeah, Black Dog, let's get it.
Hey, hey, mama said the way you move
Iconic.
gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Ah, way you shake that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you stay. Hey, baby, when you walk that way, watch honey drip, can't keep away.
The drums are already kind of messing with my head. I don't know how to nod my head to it, but that's also why I kind of dig it a little bit. John Bonham, the greatest. That is
Oh yeah, oh yeah, roll, can't stand still, got a flaming heart, can't get my fill.
And Jimmy Page's tone is fantastic too. And Robert Plant sounds good. Everybody sounds really good. As per usual, I don't think sound wise they've sounded bad before, but there's just some musical moments that I think are kind of strange, but they sound fantastic here.
Eyes that shine, burning red, dreams of you all through my head. Hey baby, oh baby, pretty baby, loving me till you went down.
switches are awesome.
People mean by down and out. Spent my money, took my call, started telling a friend she gon' be a star. I don't know, but I've been told a big leg woman ain't got no soul.
I like that cymbal part. That's happening kind of right now. Oh, that other guitar that came in was super nice.
Hold my hand, tell me no lies, make me a happy man.
Sounds so good. Oh yeah, nice. I mean, I've heard this song before, so it's not super, like, whoa. But there's one point where the vocals and Jimmy Page's playing were like almost interlocked, like they were almost harmonizing, and that sounded awesome. And I love the bits with the part where the drums start playing a whole different rhythmic pattern than Jimmy Page's guitar. Like that part is crazy. And they haven't really played a lot with like crazy time signatures like that before. So that is also super good. This is just a super solid opener, and there's an energy here that is kind of unexplainable that I really dig. I don't know if it's a darker energy, but it's not dark as in like what their debut had. Their debut felt really really messy and kind of all over the place, like not really well put together. But here the dark energy is just, I mean, it is like what it is. There's kind of a darker feel to these songs. There seems to be more depth here, especially with the way they play with the structure so much on this track. But clearly there's just a sense of creativity on this track specifically that is like you can't ignore. But yeah, super solid. I think I'll favorite it. I'm feeling like a favorite right now, but might change because this has also kind of been overplayed a little bit for me. But that was the first time I really kind of took it in. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the next song is. Rock and roll. Sounds like rock and roll.
Spend it
That vocal part was really cool. Lonely, lonely, lonely.
It's been a long time since I look out love. I can't get the tears of a life with no love. Carry me back, carry me back, carry me back. Baby, where I come from. Whoa. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely, 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 lonely time.
Oh yeah. Oh, already that tone is crazy. It's kind of sounds like a different tone that Jimmy Page is playing with. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that part and the way the drums came back in. That was really sick. The solos happening on the left channel. The guitars sound kind of quiet. This mix is kind of quiet, is it not? I don't know if it's the same if well if you whatever you guys are hearing, but it's kind of quiet for me. I don't know why.
Since so long since I walked in the moonlight.
You guys hear the piano? Bip, 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 bip.
Just gonna walk by. Ah, yeah. Open your arms, open your arms, open your arms. Let it look at me. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely, 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 lonely time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will say it's very clearly a blues track that but I think they're having a lot of fun on this one and you can't deny that and it's the energy is authentic, the fun is real and that was definitely rock and roll and I guess it is a nice ode to like blues music to call a track rock and roll and it be a blues song because that's really is that was kind of that's the roots that's the roots of rock in general. It's just where the blues were born. um yeah, that was I mean that was just a fine song. It didn't really blow me away musically. They weren't really experimenting a ton, so there really isn't a lot for me to pick at or say. um but yeah, let's move on. Not a favorite, but not bad by any means, and if anything it kind of compounds the energy that they displayed on Black Dog. So, all right, let's next song. Here, let me have the track list open because I always forget like the order of the songs. The Battle of Evermore. Already acoustic. I don't know what string instrument that is though. Mandolin? Yeah.
sun should turn to gold. The Prince of Peace embrace the gloom and walk the night alone. Dancing in the dark of night, sing to the moon. The Dark Lord rides in force tonight, and time will tell us all.
Oh, his vocals there were different, and they sounded great. That's beautiful. Wow, nice.
Side by side, we wait the night of the darkest dawn. I hear voices.
His vocal, if you guys know the band Comas and their album First Utterance, the vocal style is very, even instrumentally, it's very similar. That's the vibe it's given off. I hate comparing it to another thing that already exists, but actually I think this was before Comas. I forgot when First Utterance came out, but this might have been before, or like neck and neck with it. But that's the energy I'm getting, and it's nice. It's really cool.
Sunday, down in the valley below, I'm waiting for the angels of Babylon, waiting for the eastern glow. The apples of the valley, oh, the seas of happiness. Ground is rich from tender care, repay, do not forget. No, no, dance in the dark night, sing to the moonlight. Petals turn to brown and black, the tyrant's face is red. War is the cry, pick up your swords and the sky is filled with good and bad, mortals never know.
Lyrically, it's very medieval, but it's also very medieval in the sound, just with how bright the acoustic instruments sound. The mandolin, the acoustic guitar, just everything is like shimmering. It sounds real nice.
Oh well, the night is long, the beats of time pass slow. Tired eyes on the sunrise, waiting for the eastern glow. The pain of war cannot exceed the woe without the man. The drums will shake, the castle wall, the ring raised right and black. Right on, right on, shoot straight to the before. No comfort here, the fire at night, the lights the face so cold. Dance in the dark of night, sing to the morning light. Red and gold to bring the balance back, bring it back.
Ooh, yeah. I like how tight it sounds instrumentally. It's just everything. There's not a lot of progression right now, but I don't think there is supposed to be. I think this is more of a lyrical achievement than anything, which I haven't really been following too much, but I'm just kind of enjoying the ride right now.
As the sun is shining, the clouds are blue or white. With flames from the dragon of darkness, the sunlight blinds his eyes.
this last minute has been like a really nice switch up. It's kind of a subtle switch up, but like things are moving. Yeah, that I don't know. I might have to go back to that one instrumental part that I really dug. But this is a nice. This is like a nice ending. Oh my god. It kind of just made me want to listen to some good bluegrass. But yeah, this song was instrumentally, I think it was like great. It was like just a nice style that they're like trying out. But they've kind of been hinting towards something like this, like the past three albums. All three of their past albums, they've had a number that has kind of been similar to something like this. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know if I'm like looking for something specific when when I'm listening to Led Zeppelin, but this is just probably isn't a song that I'll really come back to a ton. Um, but I still think it's really good. I really want to. Should I just read out the lyrics? I've got all day. The Queen of Light took her bow, and then she turned to go. The Prince of Peace embraced the gloom and walked the night alone. Oh, dance in the dark of night, sing till the morning light. The Dark Lord rides in force tonight, and time will tell us all. Throw down your plow and hoe, rest not to lock your home. Side by side we await the night, the might of the darkest of them all. I hear the horses thunder down in the valley. It's like a fairy tale. And maybe Robert Plant was very interested in writing like this. I will say his writing there has been growth for sure. I feel a lot more personality and interest in his writing. Um, but I remember reading, the apples turn to brown and black, the tyrant's face is red. I don't know, just talking about colors is really nice visually when you're trying to imagine what he's singing about. Apples turn brown and black and the tyrant's face is red. Swords fly. Sky is filled with good and bad. Yeah, lyrically it's really cool. But yeah, it's just like a solid kind of I don't know what sound you would even call this. Folky, kind of bluegrass, kind of country. Just a really nice, more of an acoustic number. Not bad at all. But I want to rock. I do. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Stairway to Heaven. Here we go. Yeah, I've heard this. Not this riff, but are riffs still riffs on acoustic guitar? Oh yeah. Just a very medieval sound. And those flutes are really nice.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. When she gets
Was I saying staircase to heaven? If so, retract that. Stairway.
there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she can.
Very intimate.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall.
Okay.
In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misfilled.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow.
Makes me wonder.
Oh, that electric guitar, that tone is like buried. It's like deep. It sounds so nice.
Makes me wonder. There's a feeling
Or I don't know if that's guitar, or if that's like a keyboard.
that I get when I look to the west,
There's electric guitar. I can hear it now.
and my spirit is crying for leaving.
Oh, those strums are so
In my
nice.
thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand up here.
Very pretty.
It makes me wonder. Really makes me wonder. And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason. And a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter.
Oh yeah. Those like glimpses of keys are like a really nice touch too. Oh yeah. And y'all know how I feel about the keys and the organ. Oh yeah.
If there's a
Oh.
bustle in your hedgerow, don't be
Oh.
alarmed. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen.
Whoa. Okay. I'll just keep going.
Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
I think I just like drums. I think that's kind of the thing. 'Cause that I see the vision now that the drums are here. The stroke of drums. Okay, I understand. Thank you, John Bonham. I really needed that. But just the rhythm stops, the dun dun dun, that's awesome. And the guitar rhythm with the drums is just so good. So cool. And those cymbals, the hi-hat.
And it makes me wonder. Your head is humming
yeah.
and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him.
And I think those flutes are back too. This is great. This is super good. I'm glad because I had heard like that iconic intro acoustic lick before, and I was worried that this whole song was just going to be a very cliche medieval flutes embellishment, blah 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 stuff, for lack of better words. But it's not. It's very interesting. It's very like I'm feeling the impact. It's impacting me.
Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow?
Oh
And if you
yeah.
will, your stairway lies on the whispering wind.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Oh! What is that? Is that lap steel? Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh yeah, tell him. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Okay, okay.
A stairway to heaven.
Okay, well, I mean, I said what I said already. That ending part, man, it did not overstay its welcome, which is kind of what I expressed that I was kind of afraid that it was going to do. But there is just such a good, such a good shift in instrumentation. It, like, kept my interest. And, I mean, it's just so creative. That and the guitar, of course, Jimmy Page's guitar solos have kind of just been getting better for me because I kind of like them least on the first album. There's a couple on the second album that I really dug, probably on like Heartbreaker or what other song, the second track, but then and then Led Zeppelin 3 obviously had that Since I've Been Loving You, just that whole guitar, that entire guitar track on that song is just a masterclass. And here it's still like just as good, still just as interesting. And I love the way he plays with the tones, like the cleaner tone. And there's a part where I think the solo was going, but then there was like another track of a cleaner toned guitar that was strumming, and it just sounded so good. It paired so well with the solo that was happening, and Robert Plant had some interesting vocal moments too. I love when he switches up like the rhythm of how he sings the words. That's always super interesting to me because his voice alone doesn't do a lot for me. So when he kind of experiments with like how he sings, not just like his voice, um, it really really captures me. Yeah, that was a great track. That was honestly way better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm so glad it was so good. Um, but yeah, Stairway to Heaven. So what we got, Black Dog and Stairway to Heaven, and Rock and Roll is obviously a rocker, and Battle of Evermore was kind of like a more of a lyrical, whoa, um, But yeah, okay, let's move on to Misty Mountain Hop. I think Stairway to Heaven is my favorite so far. I can't wait to listen to that again. But yeah, Misty Mountain Hop, let's go.
Cheese
Oh, hold on.
ball.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Walking in the park just the other day, baby. What do you think I saw? Lots of people sitting on the grass with flowers in their hair. Said, "Hey boy, do you wanna score?"
Oh.
And you know how it is.
Oh, I know.
I really don't know what time it was.
Oh,
So
I like how that guitar riff is like a continuous theme.
I asked him if I could stay a while. I didn't notice, but it had got very dark, and I was really, really out of my mind.
I love those keys and I love the way that the guitar sounds. Um, this is rocking. Is there like a scientific study of how John Bonham's drums sound so different than other drummers and why they sound so good like all the time? Because they sound so heavy. It sounds like he's like his drumsticks are like bats or something or like hammers.
Just then a policeman stepped up to me as the said these hey would be kept to all get in line, get in line. Well, you know, they asked us to stay for tea and have some fun. Oh, oh, oh. He said that his friends would all drop by. Ooh.
I am following the lyrics and it is pretty funny. Ooh, yeah, that the guitar kind of sounds like Celebration Day. The bow 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 bow. Uh, listen closely.
Why don't you take a good look at yourself and
Not this part, but I'll point it out when I hear it.
describe what you see? Baby, 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 do you like it? There you sit, sitting spare like a book on a shelf or stand. I'm not trying to fight it. You really don't care if they're coming.
That part a little bit.
I know that it's all.
I think the keys kind of add the wonky quality to the guitar that's reminded me of the riff on Celebration Day. I like that. I love that part that we just got through where the rhythm switches. They're really good at just switching the rhythm. It's always so hard when they do it.
A state of mind. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh, at one point it sounded like there were two solos going on in both channels. That was really neat. And I love the guitar tone sounds a bit different here too. I don't know like how, but it sounds like I hate using the word again, but brighter. Like there's such and it's like it's kind of taken up a lot of the mix too. And it's really I don't know, I love the sound of it.
You go down in the streets today, baby. You better open your eyes. Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Folk down there really don't care, really don't care, don't care, really don't. Which way the pressure lies. So I decided what I'm gonna do now. So I'm packing my bags for the misty mountains.
Take me with you.
Spirits go down. Over the hills where the spirits fly.
Oh, ooh. Sounds like he's like gargling water. Like these songs that are like, I think I take it that they're kind of deep cuts because they aren't as big as like Black Dog or Stairway to Heaven, but like these are just like the best formula of Led Zeppelin tracks, where there's just amazing rhythms, switches, the guitar tone sounds awesome, the drums sound great, and Robert Plant is really like the way he was saying. I think it was this line. No, wait. I think it was this one, but he kind of switches up the way he sings. It's like baby, baby. He kind of starts like he starts singing with the beat. It's really nice. But yeah, was a really solid one too, and I like the story that goes along with the song too. That's really nice. But yeah, what's the next song? Dun, dun, dun. Four Sticks. Let's go.
Baby, it's crime time. Oh, baby, I got to fly. Got to try to find a way. Got to try to get away. 'Cause you know I gotta get away from you,
Oh,
baby.
this one is interesting. This one is interesting.
Baby, the river's red.
I'll be back. I'm back. Oh, it's so hot in my room. I like how you can hear the sticks too, the drumsticks being hit against each other, like the song title.
There's a funny feeling going on. I don't think I can hold it long.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
When the hours run in the night. Oh, baby, baby, the birds in the brine.
Strings, and they do sound good. I do like them, and I like what's going on with the quick guitar strums, the bow on the right channel. Super neat. I can't tell if that's strings or if it's wind instruments or a bit of both. Oh wow. Oh yeah. His vocals sound nice here. He's like far away in the distance, but he sounds beautiful. All the different textures are super nice. I haven't heard something like this on any Led Zeppelin song before this one. This that synth, I guess it's a synth. Um, yeah, that sounds super nice. Yeah, like I said, I love the textures, and I still love what the guitar is doing. I always love what the guitar is doing. Oh yeah. Why they come out of this like main guitar riff that's kind of like alarming, the dun 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 dun, and then they like take a bit to flourish. That's a nice contrast, and you can really notice. Oh wow, that kick drum. Wow, his vocals sound crazy here. So different. Okay, I like how much this one intrigues me. I just like all the different textures they used, especially that synth solo or that synth part that they had. That was super interesting. Um, Sonically, it's a very unique song in their catalog so far, I guess. But yeah, that was I mean, it was solid. It's not one that I would really write home about, but I think it is not a bad track at all. Sonically, it was really very I don't know. I just like when the band experiments because I always kind of think about their debut and how much they've kind of improved from there. And this is just a super. There's a quality to the song that I really dig. Um, I don't know. I've mentioned it before, but just it just sounds so creative. Um, and I don't know. That warms my heart. That makes me happy that any band kind of experiments and are very clearly creatively motivated. Um, but yeah, super. I mean, solid track. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but I'm glad it's here. I really am. Um, okay, going to California is the next song. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Spend my days with a woman unkind. Smoke my stuff and drink all my wine.
Oh my God.
Made up my mind, make a new start. Going to California with an aching in my heart.
Okay, his Robert Plant singing is gorgeous here, and there's a vibraphone, and the acoustics already sound nice. I'm 34 seconds in, and I did get goosebumps. This really touched me within 30 seconds. Wow, this is a really pretty song.
Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair.
Oh, that's beautiful.
took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that we're all the same.
Yeah, wow, that's nice.
Oh, the sea was red and the sky was gray. Wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. Mountains and the canyons started to tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to wake.
Sometimes there's a sound that a song can have, and you just don't even have to listen to the lyrics, and there's a kind of a reflectory nature to it. Like the whole song sounds like a reflection of something that happened like decades before, and this song has that quality. Is that could you call that a nostalgia? No, fuck that word.
Watch out,
Oh, I like the way he said that.
watch out. It seems that the wrath of the gods got a punch on the nose and
Whoa.
it started to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there at the path runs straight and high. To find the queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings.
Oh, that's such a good line.
La la la.
Oh, my hair.
Ride a white mare in the footsteps of doom, trying to find a woman who's never, never, never been born. Standing on the hill in the mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems.
Ooh, I like this one a lot. Oh, his vocals, what the hell? Man, I want to go through like all of the acoustic Led Zeppelin songs that I've heard to see if that one is like my favorite by far. I think Tangerine is still really good, and I still really love that one song right after it. That's the Way. But that seemed even more intimate than even those two. But yeah, that was amazing. That was a really nice acoustic track. I'll definitely be coming back to that one. Yeah, find an acoustic Led Zeppelin track that I like. Whoa. But yeah. All right, next song. When the labor breaks. Oh my god. This does kind of sound familiar. That harmonica sounds nice. And that snare. Oh my god. Harmonica solo this early, and it sounds like, oh, it's like so deep in the mix. It sounds like kind of dirty, but it sounds really nice. Those drums are crazy. that guitar in the right channel was perfect.
If it keeps on raining, love is gonna break. If it keeps on raining, love is going to break. When the levee breaks, have no place to stay.
Oh my god.
Need no levee, don't me to weep and moan.
Oh, it's so badass. It's so badass.
Need no levee, don't me to weep and moan. It's got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home.
Oh wow.
Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful.
Make you feel bad when you're trying to find your way home. You don't know which way to go. If you're going down south, then there's no work to do. If you're going north to Chicago.
Oh, that guitar in the left channel kind of syncing with his vocals. Oh my god. Oh my god. The harmonic is like boiling up. I love how the harmonica sounds. If you guys have ever listened to any Paul Butterfield blues band, that's like exactly what I'm getting. I love that harmonica tone. I think like Bob Dylan's harmonica is like so loud, especially on Highway 61 Revisited. But here it sounds so muddy. I really dig it.
Cry won't help you, pray won't do you no
and it's so good. I mean, that solo was amazing. Um, the drums are so heavy. That's kind of the darker feeling, the darker energy I was talking about before. I think I was talking about that on Black Dog, but I mean, the drums sound just like that, but the guitars give kind of a sense of victory almost. There's kind of a like they sound very like it does sound like a finale. This is a really really splendid closer for sure.
Got to Chicago. Got to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going down, going down.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they're panning Robert's vocals, and it sounds trippy. Wow. They started playing with the mix so crazy at the very end. Holy. That might be their heaviest song. Maybe because there's a difference between like rockin' and then like a heavy, oh my god, my hair. Oh, or like a heavier sound. That I think that continuous riff and the way the drums sounded just added that dark, heavy feeling, and just the way they were just like antagonizing the entire way, but in a good way. Um, yeah, that might be their heaviest song so far that I've heard. That was a super good track. I don't know, sometimes there's just a feel you can get in a song, and just if the feel alone captures you, it doesn't even have to be like um, felt in the music, but there's just like an energy, and maybe it's just the energy that the performers have, but musically that really, I mean, that was hard. That was a hard song. Man, those drums sounded so good. I don't know what John Bonham was on recording these past couple Led Zeppelin, but he was no, like I said in the last video, he's been continuously the best part in like most of the Led Zeppelin songs. Um, but yeah, and like all of them are just they've they've sounded better every record. They've clearly gotten better, especially Jimmy Page. I love I've been loving his solos on like every song he's been on, or he's been on every song, but every solo he's had every song he's had a major solo on has just ripped. But yeah, the drums on When the Levee Breaks is like just like play that at my funeral. Just the drum track. But yeah, Led Zeppelin 4, I think this 1971, so this is a year after Led Zeppelin 3. Um super I mean, it's so hard to talk about these albums now because I'm trying to find a favorite, and this might be my new favorite, but it isn't like an album that I would call like a 9 or a 10. Um I just love the feeling of this record. It was I don't know how to even put it into words. Even the album cover is really strange. Clearly they were on something different. They were pulling different influences on this record musically and especially lyrically. But Robert did kind of hint at it on like a couple songs on Led Zeppelin 3 about his kind of fantastical way of writing. Um, and he really showed his ass that way on Battle of Evermore. Um, but they've just kind of continuously been getting better, I feel like. Um, cuz the songs on here that are really good are they're so strong that I would say like Stairway to Heaven might be up there with Since I've Been Loving You. Um, when the Levee Breaks might be. Oh, that's so hard. I love the sound of When the Levee Breaks. I almost said I like it more than Since I've Been Loving You, but that Since I've Been Loving You is so good. I'm not even listening to it, and I'm like, I feel like I am. When the Levee Breaks for me is right behind Since I've Been Loving You for my favorite Led Zeppelin track. Misty Mountain Hop is like one of those songs like Heartbreaker and what else like Out on the Tiles, where it's just a really good heavy formulaic Led Zeppelin song. It does everything it needs to. Um, and since it's Led Zeppelin, they still pull it off so well. But yeah, this is just like this album has some of their strongest songs. Um, like Stairway to Heaven is like a piece of music. Um, Going to California is so beautiful. Um, but yeah, I'm feeling. What am I feeling? I think I rated. If I had to put a number on it, Led Zeppelin 3 was a 7.5. 7.5. I'm all right with putting this at like just an 8. Um, Maybe not an 8.5 because this is only their fourth record, and I've heard good things about their other ones like Physical Graffiti and the ones with like the naked women on it on the mountain. Here I can. What am I talking about? I can like look at them. This one, Houses of the Holy. I've heard good things about these two, and it seems like Houses of the Holy is next. Um, so I'm gonna leave Led Zeppelin 4 at an 8. It might go up a little bit, but that's the only one that I can see going up compared to these. Um, yeah, maybe Led Zeppelin 3. But yeah, super. I mean, they haven't had a song like When the Levee Breaks so far. Um, so that alone is just I can't like be like, man, this album doesn't have not every song is perfect, so I can't give it like I can't I just don't really love it, but just like the strong songs on here are just so strong. I can't wait to like check out more of them or check out them more. Especially Stairway to Heaven. I was really like blown away by how much I liked Stairway to Heaven. But that's kind of all I have to say. It's hard for me to put it into words right after I listen to it for the first time, so I apologize. Um, yeah, whole lot of love. Yeah, and the backing vocals on What Is and What Should Never Be are super nice, super good. I love how they sound. And they sound like they give the track like kind of a cinematic feel. It's really cool. Um, but Led Zeppelin 4, yeah, I guess it's my favorite so far. I just love the feeling that all of these songs have. And there isn't a bad song here. There really isn't. Like Led Zeppelin 3 had like these two last songs that were so unneeded, and I didn't really like Friends either. I didn't even think of putting it that way. See, my words are my brain takes time to process, and you're seeing it process live. That's kind of why reaction videos are so interesting to watch. Um, Moby Dick wasn't really. I don't even remember that one. Okay, I might have to revisit Led Zeppelin 2. Okay, that sounds like just a blues number. This doesn't sound like it's had a bad song either. Man, do I like Led Zeppelin 2 more than Led Zeppelin 3? But Led Zeppelin 3 has this 3-track run and Tangerine. I'll think about this. By the time I react to Houses of the Holy, I'll give you guys an answer. Led Zeppelin 2 might overtake Led Zeppelin 3, but I really don't because these last two songs are so weak to me. I don't know. I need to think about it. But is the music still going? Okay. That's it. That's all I have to say, guys. I like doing these reaction videos. It's really fun listening to like something new and like seeing watching my reaction back to see like wow, this is me listening to When the Levee Breaks for the first time. It's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, that's all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Stick around for the next one. See y'all.